Hello everyone. Good noon, and then when it's past 1 minute, then good afternoon. So welcome to Unitalia. So this session actually talking about study in Italy. But again, before we start, I would like to greet you all. Thank you so much for joining these sessions. And also, I would like to announce I will give this gadget to all of you. So we have 5 gadgets of this leather envelopes. In order for those some of you that answering the quiz that I will ask after the sessions. Is it okay for you guys? Okay, cool. Well, can I start directly? Okay. Well, everyone, welcome. Good noon and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Unitalia. Unitalia is not the campus, because Unitalia is the name of education department inside the Embassy of Italy. So we are actually under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and also the Ministry of University and Research in Italy. And they created Unitalia to promote academic and also orientation to come and study in Italy. So this is the agenda. Okay. We would like to inform you about the country profile of Italy itself and also what is Unitalia, how about the higher education systems, the reasons why you study in Italy, the scholarship opportunity for you guys, collaborations and special information for you guys to prepare to study in Italy and contact informations. But again, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Romero. I'm the one representative coming from Unitalia. In Southeast Asia, we only have 2 offices, which mean in Indonesia and Vietnam. But again, I'm based in Indonesia, but I'm controlling and managing in 4 countries: Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and Philippines. Okay. Next, now I would like to introduce you the country profile Italy itself. This is the statistic data, guys. So in Italy, the most UNESCO World Heritage. We have 58 recognitions by UNESCO. And for your information, guys, the oldest university in Europe founded in Italy, Università di Bologna, the first university in Europe, located in Italy. Italy also one of the G8 countries, and mostly in Italy based on the tourism places, because almost 65 million coming to Italy. People yearly coming to Italy itself. Now, talking about Unitalia. Okay, wait, this is... Now, our headquarters located directly in MAECI, Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Italy, in Rome. A part of in Rome, we have actually 7 offices, because this year we just founded one location located in Morocco. A part of Morocco, we have 6 offices in China mainland, Vietnam, Indonesia, Iran, India, and Colombia. Okay, then we have 3 pillars here. So these 3 pillars are mostly helping for students, especially for non-EU citizens. So Indonesia, Philippines as categorized as non-EU citizens. In Europe, we only said non-EU citizens for international students. Another terms for international students in Europe, people called as non-EU citizens. Then we are talking about Italian higher education system. Okay. In Italy, we categorize into 2 categories: university-based and AFAM-based. AFAM is another abbreviation from Italy. It means higher education for music and arts. And then for those some of you interested in science, technique, and the other part of the science things, then we categorize into university-based. Now, talking about system itself, in Italy, for bachelor degree, the durations will be 3 years programs. Not only in Italy, but mostly in Europe, the education system for bachelor degree, 3 years programs. But again, the minimum to enter bachelor degree, you should graduate 12 years minimum educations. And this is the system, the terms for Italian language like laurea. Laurea for bachelor degree, laurea magistrale for master degree. take a look for master degree program. We have primo level, secondary level. It means primo level or first level. Master degree, the durations for 1 year. Sorry. Technical issue.
Yeah, sorry about this. We can just extend a few minutes
Yep.
later.
Okay, for the master degree first level, the durations will be 1 year programs, and then the second level, master degree for 2 years programs. Again, for those some of you that really interested continue to PhD level, you should take master degree for 2 years programs. And how about the 1 year program master degree? It's only focusing on your professional career. Again, the degree master in blah blah blah, but again it's not for academic things, it's only for your professional career things. And then continue to PhD level in Italy and mostly around the Europe continent. It was about vacancy one, the vacancy, which means you work under university, so university will fund your research programs, and then the durations will be 3 until 4 years programs. So for those some of you that really interested in PhD level, you don't need to look for any scholarships because the university will fund your research. Okay? Now, I'm talking about some of Italian university. This is the name of Italian university. Maybe some of you did familiar with this kind of several higher educations. And again, Università and Politecnico. There is no difference university and polytechnics because both of them are degree, formal educations. But remember the previous one, we categorize into 2 categories, university-based and AFAM-based. So this is university-based. We have 68 public university and 19 private university had been recognized by the Minister of Education in Italy, and now continue to AFAM-based. We have 132 AFAM institutions that some of you really interested in music, art, dance, film. You continue into AFAM institutions. Now, we're talking about the reasons why you study in Italy. We have 7 reasons here, starting from excellencies, professionality, labor market, flexibility, scholarship, part-time jobs, and life quality. Maybe some of you that ever visited Europe, you know what, in Italy, every 20 meters, every 50 meters, 100 meters, Instagrammable, guys. Very beautiful. I'm not lying. Very artistic and very beautiful. But again, a part of life quality things, I would like to introduce you some of scholarship opportunity and again the flexibility, because in Europe, when you get studying in Italy itself, you can take any opportunity, like you can take Erasmus, like move from Italy to other Europe countries, and also some of collaborations degree that Italian university has to the other university, a part of EU member states and also internal EU member states. Talking about the reasons, continue about entrepreneur skills. So local university and governments, they support for you, some of you that really interested in entrepreneurs. They have incubators and also accelerators inside the university. So not only prepare for your degree, the governments and also the university prepare you to be independent in entrepreneur in any majors, whatever the majors that you take. But again, the facility they provide for the entrepreneur incubators and accelerators. Now we continue and elaborate the reasons why you study in Italy, talking about quality, innovations, and traditions. Remember, for those some of you familiar with Bologna process, because the EU education system founded in Italy. So from it, not only Italy, all the system, they gathered together in Italy for Bologna process. They created the one education system to be implemented in one continent, Europe member states. And also some Italian university got recognized by QS World University. So we have 40 Italian university got for the world class university, and also almost 700 courses taught in English. Some of them like engineering, medicine and surgery, science, management, economy, architecture, design. Some of them already taught in English, guys. But again, if you take a look the website universitali.it, it was the Ministry of Education's portal from Italy, one portal to represent all Italian university, public and private university. Then, this is the unique things, talking about tuition fee, guys. So in Italy, they create flat tuition fee. So in any majors, like you take medical school, engineering, architecture, the university implemented flat tuition fee based on nationality. So Indonesia and Philippines categorized in third level nationality, which means more affordable compared to second level and first level. For the first level, the nationalities should be Canada, US, Australia, and the second level like India, China. They categorize into, so if you categorize as first level, then the tuition fee more higher, more expensive compared to third level, because Indonesia and Philippines and Southeast Asia regions, they categorize into third level. And then the flat tuition fee, it costs you starting 400 euro until 3,600 euro per year. It's very affordable, guys. And also they implemented the tuition fee based on your family income. So every student has their own tuition fee difference based on family income. Okay, next, opportunity. When you study in Italy and then when you graduate in Italy, you can extend your stay 1 year to look for any job opportunity. And also you can take job opportunity a part of Italy in EU member state. You can look for any job in Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland, and the other EU member states. Only 1 year extend. Now, talking about scholarships, this is for you guys. We only have 4 scholarships coming from Italian government. The first one coming from the university. Every university has their own scholarships. The second one coming from local governments. For example, like Manila local governments, I don't know, Cebu Island, Cebu, another cities. They have their own budget to support international students to study in their regions. The third one coming from MICI. MICI abbreviation from Italian words, coming from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the last one, Invest Your Talent in Italy. Now we talking about one by one. So every university has their own terms. For example, like Polito. Polito is the name of the scholarship, merit-based scholarship from the university, like Bologna, Unibo, Action 1, and Action 2, coming from Università di Bologna. Then Polimi, they have silver, gold, platinum, Politecnico di Milano. So be aware when you read the official website, that is stated about scholarships. The second one, DSU, the local government. DSU abbreviations coming from Diritto Studio Universitario. This is 2 options, guys. Either you prefer cover accommodations or tuition fee. But mostly non-EU citizens take this opportunity to cover the accommodations. We know that accommodation in Europe quite expensive compared to Asia, like in Philippines. Okay. Then the third one coming from MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We give you, this is fully funded in all majors. We give you monthly spending and then tuition fee waivers. And the last one, Invest Your Talent. Invest Your Talent only cover for master degree in 5 categories: management, economy, engineering, advanced technology, architecture, and design. And this is the benefit, guys. You will get intensive Italian language directly in the university, and then we give you 8,100 euro per year, and then you get opportunity to be on-job training in Italian brand company, and then student support coming from the university. Now I move to collaborations, and this one for high school graduate. Some of you that really interested to take bachelor degree in Italy, you need to prepare this one. IELTS and then TOEFL. TOEFL that we need is internet based. The minimum score is 85 and IELTS 6.0 overall band scores. And then for the master degree, you need to take this opportunity, prepare for your IELTS, and also 2 recommendation letters coming from your academic background in your university. We don't care about professional recommendations, we need academic recommendations. Either your lecturer or your dean or head of faculty, whatever, based on academic backgrounds. And then for the some of you interested in PhD level, be prepared of your RP, research proposal, maximum 3 pages research proposal. And then you do pitching 1 minute of your research proposal directly into professors in Italy. Then prepare also for TOEFL and IELTS. And all documents should be in English first during applications. And if you get passed into their applications, then all documents should be in Italian. All right. This is the contact. I'm based in Indonesia actually, but I propose already emails and also social media and also WhatsApp number for the some of you who would like to connect after these sessions. We have also booth downstairs, Associazione Uditalia. Then thank you so much everyone. Grazie mille. Thank you so much. Now I would like to give opportunity to Q&A before I give questions. Okay, one.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Lumelo.
Buongiorno, good afternoon.
Buongiorno. Thank you for helping us. Please explain further on the scholarship for PhD programs and masters.
Mhm.
Do we have? Does it mean the scholarship applies is offered for both public and private universities? Is my
Okay.
question clear?
Okay, for master and PhD level, well, it's both of them 2 different things, master and then PhD. For master, actually many opportunity for the scholarship itself. The student can apply 4 types of scholarship opportunity. But again, for the PhD level, sir, you need to focusing on your RP. This one, research proposals. You need to present your research proposal in front of 3 professors during your interview, and then you do pitching 1 minute, only 1 minute pitching. Like you present your proposal in front of the professors. Then they will assess your applications, and then don't worry about the funding. If you pass the applications, the university will support your funding around 15 until 17,000 euro per year. For masters, we have 4 types of scholarships coming from the university, local governments, and 2 types coming from Italian governments, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. 2 different things. For PhD, do not don't be worried about the scholarship because the funding coming from the university directly. But I don't know from Philippines government if you have support from Philippines government to study overseas, like for the research funding. The things that I know, Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia, they have their funding to support study there. How was it? Is it okay? Prego, prego. Now I saw the other one. Thank you, sirs.
Hi, good morning. I would like to ask if ever for the scholarship in Italy, do you also cover allowances for accommodation, for example, for the students and other expenses? And
Okay.
travel fare also. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your questions. So, okay, one more slide. Okay, these 4 type of scholarship, you can for bachelor and master you can apply. No, for bachelor only 2, 1 and second one. For the master you can apply these 4 type of scholarships. But for accommodations, we suggest you to apply this one, DSU, coming from local governments, because they support 2 categories, accommodation and tuition fee. Which one do you want? You cannot take both. You only choose one, accommodations or tuition fee, because the tuition fee very affordable in Italy. So mostly students take this opportunity for accommodation cover. Plus, they got discount to eat lunch free Monday to Friday at Canton University. Free lunch, okay? Free lunch Monday to Friday inside Canton University. You cannot take outside pizzeria, trattoria outside the university, only in the canteen. Is that answering your questions? Okay, thank you. Now we move to the quiz. Okay, one more questions. Okay, like 1 minute left.
Hi, thank you so much. I would like to also ask more about the PhD program. Like, is there
PhD?
is there any priority subject when it comes to the subject that is prioritized when it comes to like PhD position offered? And then the second one is related to language. So when it comes to PhD, is it all offered in English, or is there like some PhD that would require a certain level of Italian language? Thank you.
Yes, okay. Both questions. The first one, there is no specific programs. It depends on the university. So every year it's different research program. For example, like this year they open for mathematics. It doesn't matter like next year they will open for mathematics because it based on the requirements and also the needs of university research. Every year they open different topic research. And also for the language, don't worry because all things English taught programs, especially for PhD. For master, 90% English taught program. For bachelor, 20% English taught programs. The other 80% for bachelor, still Italian taught programs. So don't worry, just focusing on your RP, this a proposal, and then pitching 1 minute. Okay? Okay? Is it? Okay, we have 1 minute. Okay? So I have three. I can give you 3 quiz. Guys, talking about Italy. A very simple questions in Italy. So what is, okay, just raise your hand and then directly answers, okay? Talking about Italy country profile. What is the capital city of Italy? Just answer.
Roma.
Okay, cool. Thank you. The second questions.
We're gonna give this.
Yeah, I will give it later.
Alright.
Yeah. The second questions. How many Unitalia offices in the world?
7.
Cool. Can you mention all 7 countries?
China, Iran,
Iran, Vietnam, Indonesia, Colombia.
Italy,
No, Italy headquarters. The other 2 located in South Asia, India, and then the one in northern part of Africa, Morocco. Okay, but you get the gadgets. Last questions. Okay. Where is the locations of? Okay, where is the headquarters of Unitalia?
Italy.
Specific things.
Roma.
No, specific things. No, the location in which institution, in which ministry in Rome.
Foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs. Okay. So guys, for those asking questions and also for those answering the correct quiz, please come forward and then I will give you the gadgets. Okay, thank you so much guys. Thank you. Now continue to the committee.